On number 1, there's a bunch of stuff here, but for every single problem, you're always looking to divide by a greatest common factor. And by that, I mean you're looking at the numbers to divide the largest number that goes into all 3 of these. And in this case, that's 9. And you're always dividing by the same thing underneath. I think I saw on one, someone wrote a 9, and then a negative 9 here because this was negative, and then a positive 9 here. You have to divide by all the same thing. Because when you write it on the outside, you're only writing one thing on the outside. So, like, which one would you write, the negative one or the positive one? That doesn't make sense. Because when you distribute it, you can't distribute it different things. So, 9 for the number you could divide by, and then the smallest exponent for each variable. So that would be x squared, regular y, and z cubed. And you're doing the same thing underneath each. Whatever you divide by goes on the outside. So 9x squared y z cubed. And it's going on the outside of parentheses. And then you just do the division. For the numbers, you're just dividing. 45 divided by 9 is 5. X squared divided by x squared goes away. It cancels out to 1, so it would be 5 times 1. We don't need to write the 1. And then y divided by y, same thing. Z cubed divided by z cubed is the same thing. So this would all be 5 times 1 times 1 times 1. So we're just going to write 5. Then we have negative 9 divided by 9. That's negative 1. You don't have to write that 1 because we're going to be multiplying other stuff, but you can write the 1 if you want to. And then when you're dividing variables with exponents, you subtract. So 5 divided by, or 5 minus 2 would be 3. So this will be x to the third. When there is no exponent, it's a 1. So this would be y to the 1, or just y. That's the same thing. And z to the 1, or just z. And then 81 divided by 9 is 9. The x squareds cancel. The y cubed. So 3 minus 1 is 2. So y squared z. Or z to the 1. And normally, you would look inside the parentheses and see if you could factor even more. But you can't on this one because even though there are 3 terms, it's not like a ax squared plus bx plus c. We can't do super x. It's still, there's nothing else we can do. All the numbers I can't divide only by 1, so that doesn't help, so we're done with that one.